this is Mindy Entra coming to you again from my basement doing another exercise video for Parkinson's. So the plan today is doing some exercise in sitting as well as on the floor in a quadruped position, so meaning on all fours. So with that being said, the equipment that you're going to need today is a chair like I'm sitting in that gives you plenty of room to move, so no armrests on the chair are ideal, and then a chair that allows you to kind of scoot in the chair easily. So I have just a plastic chair. Second of all, you might want to grab a pillow or possibly even a towel, something that if your knees are a little bit sensitive to kneeling, that you can potentially put that on the ground to help you to get in that position. So we're going to be working on a warm-up first, and then we will get into some trunk flexibility exercises in sitting, of course a little posture work, my favorite, and then we will move on down to the ground to work on some more trunk flexibility as well as some core stabilization exercises. So another good thing about what we're going to go over today too is getting up off the floor too. So being able to get into a kneeling position, being able to bring a leg up from a kneeling position into tall kneeling is a great skill to work on in order to be able to get up off the floor if for the reason of getting up from a fall. So again, make sure you have plenty of space, plenty of room to move around, no equipment in your range of arms or legs, no cords, anything. Just kind of take inventory of what's around you that could potentially be a hazard for you. So with that being said, let's get going with that warm-up. I'm gonna move my towel over just a little bit. So start off by giving yourself a little pat on the back. You have chosen to do exercise. You know that's important for your Parkinson's, and I'm super glad that you chose me to do this exercise video with. So kudos to you for making this a priority in your day. So let's go ahead and start with a big deep breath in and out. Good, fill that belly up and out. Good, smell the roses, blow out the candles. Good. Now, let's talk about posture. Shoulders back and down, chest is lifted. So you can tell that I am, well hopefully you can tell, I'm on the edge of my seat, right? So ideally I don't want you sitting in your chair like this. I'd like you to be here, eager, okay? Chest lifted, feet wide. So you're in this super steady and stable position. Hands are here, shoulders are back and down. So you're gonna try and come out of this C-curved posture into a chest lift. A little bit more extension in your back. So we start here. I love to start off with some posture exercises. We gotta get those posture muscles warmed up. We row. Give me 20 of these. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Very good. Awesome. Count out loud. Practice your voice. Practice enunciating your numbers, okay? Another great thing you can do to add to your breath work, to add to the voice quality when you're exercising is to count out loud. So be loud. Alternate those punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Very good. Come back to that posture. Chest lifted, shoulders back and down. Let's warm up those legs a little bit. So I'm gonna have you bring them in, knees together. We're gonna alternate a step out. 1, 2, a total of 20. Here we go. 3, 4, keep tall. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Awesome. All right. Now let's get arms and legs going together. Get those brain cells working as we coordinate arms and legs. So we're gonna add a bicep curl and a heel tap. Tap the heel, bend the elbow. Tap the heel, bend the elbow. Same time, okay? That's your motion. Here we go. Let's get 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Very good. Awesome. Alrighty. Now, bring those feet nice and wide for me again. Alright. We're going to do a sitting jumping jack. Okay? So this is one of my new favorite exercises. People in my exercise class will tell you that I think this is a great exercise because it's arms and legs and it gets our heart rate up. Okay? So, go back to that center position. So knees are together. You're gonna bring them out, arms are gonna go up. If your shoulders don't go that high, then maybe you're here. But you're getting both the arms and legs going at the same time. And you're thinking about getting those movements bigger than what you think is necessary, right? So that's amplitude. We're working on amplitude training. So big and power, LSVT big, that's amplitude training. So it's helping you to really think big about your movement so you don't get these small movements, right? So think big with this one. So let's get 15. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Very good. Awesome. So that's our sitting jumping jack. Let's go ahead and keep up with the heart rate with just a seated march. Same principle. You're getting those arms and legs going, getting some speed in, thinking big about how much you're swinging those arms. So take some inventory of what your right arm is doing. Is it coming back? Is it coming up? Take inventory of that left arm. Is it going back and up? Check them both out. Make sure they're trying to look symmetrical or the same. Let's take inventory of our right leg. How high is it getting? Can you maybe get it a little bit higher? Good. Same idea with that left leg. Really see how high you can get them. Now both. Focus on both of them. Nice and high. Think about your posture. Did you sink down? I noticed I did just a little bit. Lift that chest up. Keep going. Good. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right. If that didn't get your heart rate up, it sure did for me. So that's how we know we're ready, right? So we're into some intensity now. All right, so let's work on some flexibility. So I'm going to combine some of my favorite moves in big as well as power. So if you don't know, I'm a PWR, Parkinson's Wellness Recovery Certified Therapist, and I am also a LSVT big certified therapist. So I utilize a lot of those movement patterns in my exercise classes. So we're going to do some of the sitting power moves, and we're going to do some of the LSVT stepping strategies actually in sitting, okay? That's the beauty of big, is that you can do all those exercises in sitting as well as standing. And you can get a lot out of both of those strategies, whether standing or sitting. So let's go ahead and go wide, nice and tall. Good. Let's do our power up position. So power up means a posture, powerful movement. Chest down, power up. We're gonna do 10 of these, okay? So your force and your power comes from here to here. That's where you get that big chest lift, those arms come back, and you lift that chest up. So we're gonna get 10. Here we go. 1, power up. 2, power up. 3, power up. 4, power up. 5, power up. 6, power up. 7, power up. 8, power up. 9, power up. 10, power up. Wonderful. Good job. You noticed I kept my chin up too, right? I didn't let my head drop, my chest drop. When I keep my chin up and my eyes up, my posture is better and I get more hip flexibility out of that movement. All right, we're gonna do some weight shifting in our chair. This is another power move, okay? So I'm weight shifting and it looks like this, okay? Hopefully you can still see me. So I am down, touching the ground here. My left heel is coming out. So I weight shift to my right butt cheek and I come up, okay? So a lot of flexibility with this one, weight shifting, some coordination, all good things for us. 10 times going this way. Here we go. 1, 2, look up at that hand if you can. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Same thing going this way. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Wonderful. Great work. All right, so some trunk flexibility there, right? Okay, let's do some trunk rotation. You're in that wide position again, okay? Arms are out here. You're twisting. Touch. Open. Twist. Open. Okay? We're going to get 20 of these. So that way we get 10 to the left and 10 to the right. Arms up, chest up. This way first. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Add that clap. 4, 5. That's intensity. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Very good. Awesome. So that's sitting rotation, a power move. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and do a little bit more rotation work, okay? So this time, I want you to clasp your hands, okay? So we're really gonna think about chopping, right? So chopping is gonna give us some intensity, but it's also gonna get some trunk rotation. So you're gonna come up, you're gonna chop this side and get a twist. You see I'm twisting. I come up and I twist to the other side, okay? So pretend as if you've got something that you are hitting. Here's your target right here. You're hitting something here. You're coming up, you're hitting something over here. So let's do 15 of these. Let's do 16 so that we make sure we're equal. 8 on the right, 8 on the left. This side first. Ready? Arms up and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Very good. Awesome. So that's chopping, okay? All right. So another little bit of a twist I'd like to do is arms go here, right? You can go like this if you want, cross this way if you want. Just put those forearms on top of each other. And we're just gonna do some twist. Twist. Your goal is to look and take your chest to this side. So arms up, same idea, 16. Let's go this way first. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, Very good. Rest those arms down. Good work. All right, let's do some stirring the pot. Again, nice and wide. So, hands are going to be holding your giant wooden spoon. We are stirring a giant pot. If you're in the Midwest like I am, you're probably stirring a big pot of chili because it's cold and it's a great way to warm ourselves up in the Midwest. I think we eat a lot of soup. I eat a lot of soup. So really stir that giant kettle full of whatever your favorite soup is. So be aware of which way you're going, whether it's clockwise or counterclockwise. And then we'll switch other direction. So stir it the other way. Get everything stirred up. So you're reaching out and to the side and out. Really reaching. So I'm really getting a lot of mobility through my hips here, right? So I'm really doing a lot of good hip mobility with this exercise. So let's get a couple more. Big reaches. Very good. Okay. All right, let's double check that posture again, right? Because we did do a couple things that could have allowed us to get here. Let's be mindful of that. Pull those shoulders back and down. And here we are in our starting position. All right, so we're gonna do just a few stepping strategies like we would in big, and then we're gonna move down to the mat, okay, or your floor. So what I want you to do, I want you to be on your edge, right? Because we need to have room for our legs. So we're gonna do forward step and back, okay? We're gonna alternate. So we're gonna go right, left, right, left. So don't get caught up on whether your foot gets flat or whether your foot goes to a heel. You're just getting that leg out as far as you can. So right leg first. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, keep going, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Awesome, very good. If you're not keeping up with the pace, don't stress. Get what you can as far as repetitions. No big deal. Everybody moves at a little bit different pace, so if you can keep up with this, great. If you're losing a few reps, that's okay. That's all good. All right, side step. So our side step looks like this, right? So we're gonna slow this down just a tad bit because it's gonna take a little bit more work to get to the other side. So here's what it'll look like. Watch me first. Out, out. Okay? This side first. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Take your view to the side wall. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, keep going, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Perfect. Very good. Alrighty, let's move on down to the ground. So you're sitting on your chair. Have your towel. I have a little pillow here too. This is my daughter's favorite pillow when she would ride in the car, Dora the Explorer. So sentimental value. But anyway, I digress about that. But go ahead and get on down. And I'm going to use a towel, okay? All right. So I'm going to turn this way so I can still stay in view, okay? Because I know that if I'm lined up with my chair, you guys can still see me. So another thing you can use towel for on all fours, if your wrists are sensitive, you can certainly roll this up and just put that on your heel. So that just takes away, so your wrist is extending so hard. So that's another little trick to help you to do all fours activities. So we're gonna start with a cat-cow. So you're on all fours. You're gonna arch and sag. Arch and sag. Deep breath in. And sag, blow it out. Arch. And sag. Arch. And sag. We're just kind of doing a little warm up here. So if you're just now getting down to all fours and getting situated, that's okay. You're not missing a whole lot here. This is just a kind of nice warm up for my thoracic spine, right? That's the middle of my back, and also my lower back area, okay? All right, so let's talk about neutral spine. This is my neutral spine, meaning that if you took a tray and you set it on my back, a tray of drinks, that they wouldn't fall over, right? Because I wasn't too far this way, I wasn't too far this way. I'm right as flat as a table as I can be. So we're gonna try and stay in this position. My belly button is in towards my spine, right? So you're pulling your belly button up, you're tucking your belly button in. Hold that position. Don't hold your breath though. You're tightening your belly, but you're not holding your breath. We're gonna do a reach. So we're gonna go right arm 10 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Same thing left. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Now we're going to get that leg in. Trying to lift that leg. Okay? My wall is limiting me, but you're going to try and straighten that leg as much as you can. Ready? Right leg. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Don't forget about that belly. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Same thing, other leg. Here we go. 1, 2. Lift that other one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. All right, now we're going to do a little balance work here. We're going to do right arm, left leg. Okay? This is called bird dog. Right arm, left leg lift. Okay, let's do 5 on the right, 5 on the left. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Switch sides. So now we got left arm going, right leg. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Awesome. Okay. Come up tall. Okay, see if you can come out of that all fours position. If you need your chair, put it here. So this is also a way that you could work on being in a kneeling position. You could use a chair and you could do reach, reach, reach. You could do leg lift. Okay, maybe this is a little bit easier position for you to get to. Maybe you're not quite there yet to get on all fours. So utilizing a chair like this is a great modification if you're just not quite there yet. All right, good work. Okay, so let's actually turn our chair just like this for everybody, okay? So we're gonna try and work on bringing a leg around. We talked about being able to get up off the floor, right? So if you were able to come into all fours and then you were able to crawl or get to a chair and then you could come to a standing position, this would be something that you would have to do in order to get that leg around, in order to come here and to potentially come to stand, right? So for some people, this is tough. So let's work on that. It's a great exercise to work on. So if you want to be on your forearms, great. If you want to be here, that's okay. All right, so do whatever works for you at this point, okay? So let's try and do 5 on the right. Here we go. 1, 2. So I do a little bit of lean to the left in order to get my leg up and around, right? Good, keep going. 2 more. 1 and 2. Very good. Same thing on this left side, right? If you're struggling to get that leg to do this, do a bigger lean, right? Do a bigger lean to get over. Left side, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 more, 8. Very good. So that's something to practice if you're having trouble with getting that leg up, okay? Now, go back to this leg. We're going to utilize this, and we're going to tuck this back toe, and we're going to work on stand and down, okay? So here's the next step in getting up off the floor, right? So we go up and down, 2 and down, 3 and down, 4 and down, 5 down, 6 down, 7 down, 8 down, 9 down, 1 more, 10 and down. Very good. All right. Again, if that's tough on your knee, you get your little towel. Mine's rolled up a little bit too much. There we go. Okay, now we practice the other side. Ready? 10 of them. Here we go. 1. Push through this leg. 3. Sorry, that's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Very good. Good work. Alrighty. Okay. Now, let's bring that chair back out of our way, okay? Now, we're going to work on a powerful push to stand, right? So this is a power move as well. We practice this. If this isn't possible for you, then you could use this chair, right? And you could come down as low as you can on your chair and push up, down, push up, down, okay? So you do what level you're at. We're gonna get 10 of these, ready? Down on all fours, ready? Big push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 more, 10. Good work. Okay, all right. Walk those knees up a little bit, okay? Walk them around. All right, good work. Okay, one more exercise. We're gonna do a little trunk rotation, okay? I'm gonna move my chair out a little bit because we're gonna be in this all fours position, and I want you to go under and up. So we're doing some trunk rotation. Great way to work on flexibility, posture. We're gonna do 8 times to the right, and then we'll do 8 times to the left. Ready? Here we go. Reach under and up. 1, under and up 2. We call this also threading the needle, like you're threading the needle underneath here. Good. 5, and up. 6, and up. 7, and up. And 8, and up. Very good. Same thing other side. All right. Underneath, and up. 2, and up. 3, and up. 4, and up. 5, and up. 6, and up. 7, and up. And 8, and up. All right, very good. All right, come on up. Let's get back into our chair, right? So for some of you, you come here, right? You're already on all fours. You get that foot up and around, big strong push. You walk yourself up and you've got your chair there to support you. All right. And we are going to end class there today. So I hope you enjoyed a little bit of just working on some flexibility throughout the trunk and sitting as well as in that all fours position. So being able to move your own body weight is key. It's really what it's all about. So this functional mobility training, as I like to call it, is really key in order to keep you doing the best within your own environment throughout your daily tasks. So thank you again for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the class, and we'll see you next time.